on, everyone? Neurotic here, and we are back today with some more Black Ops 3, and today we're going to be talking about the Battlefield and Infinite Warfare conflict, and as well with those two things, we're going to be talking about the third DLC a little bit, and what that's going to be like, and stuff like that. But I have a game that I actually have pre-recorded now, and a little bit of a background story about it. I've tried to record this video twice already. Once, the very first time, I just did flat out terrible. I was surprised that I actually made it through the whole map without like stopping and not talking about any of this crap. I was surprised to even make it through, but I had like a terrible KD, so I didn't want to use that. Then the second time, I had a really good KD, but I was like screwing up all my words, and it was because I wasn't focusing on what I was saying. I was focusing on playing at the same time, trying to speak. Like, I was calling Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and you'll figure out soon enough why that is. But I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while, guys. I haven't been, like, super busy, but I've been doing some stuff. We had 4th of July. We had... In Virginia, for some reason, they do like fireworks in 4th of July. They celebrate it on the 3rd for some reason. It's kind of weird, but it's different, so it's cool though. Some days it's just me sleeping in too late, and then I won't have enough time to make a video and post it up for you guys, and I really do apologize about that, and that is not an excuse, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm using that as an excuse, so I do sincerely apologize about that. I really am going to keep trying to post more videos at a more recent rate, and as well I'm going to give you guys an update. I am leaving Lazik's house this Saturday, I believe, so I probably won't have a video uploaded until Sunday, maybe Monday after I get back, because I still have to get all my equipment set up again, and on top of that, I'm still going to be getting my Elgato and all that stuff for you guys to make the video quality better, and so we're just going to get right into this pre-recorded game, and as soon as we do, I will see you guys then. Alright guys, so this is the gameplay. We're in Gauntlet. I'm using the HVK, and I have a little bit of a weird sight on it. Basically, I picked up the HVK, and it had that sight on it, and it was a little bit more accurate for me, so I decided to use it. That's just a little bit of the background story, because normally I'm using the ELO sight on it. But basically, we're going to get started with this right away. The first thing I want to talk about is definitely going to be the Infinite Warfare and how much hate it's gotten, and just what it seems like it's going to be like. Basically, it seems like it's going to be a really fun game. It's themed in like space, and so that seems really interesting, and that kind of, to me, it kind of keeps the boost jump thing going, and it keeps it up on the rise as well, so, and it just makes it a little bit more believable as well since you're in space. So that seems really fun. That also seems really cool. But Infinite Warfare has gotten so much hate that it really doesn't deserve. I mean, granted, the Call of Duty fan base has wanted a World War themed game, and Treyarch knew that making Infinite Warfare, but they still practically just refused to make a World War themed Call of Duty. They decided to make a futuristic Call of Duty still. And I don't know if that's just to continue a Call of Duty storyline in the campaign or anything, but it really has obviously a lot of people ticked off because there's so much hate on Infinite Warfare. But let's go to Battlefield 1 next. So I never really was a huge Battlefield person. I've always been Call of Duty all the way, and I didn't start really playing Call of Duty until like Modern Warfare 2, so I never really got to play COD 4 either, which I'll get into that in just a moment. But like I said, I've never really been much into Battlefield, but Battlefield 1 is like is going to be a World War themed. It's going to be themed in World War I, and so I really would like to play that because that seems very interesting to me, because it's one of those games that I've never really experienced, and so you and me as well, we could experience that together through recordings and through videos and stuff like that. And so that basically puts you and me on the exact same page with Battlefield, pretty much. I mean, especially if you're new to Battlefield as well, that will definitely be interesting, because then we can just basically learn together, to be honest. So, like I said, I've never really been much of a Battlefield person, so I was always Call of Duty all the way, you know. But anyways, let's go into COD 4 Remastered. I really am excited to see this game as well because I didn't play COD 4. I started with Modern Warfare 2, so I'm not really like too far back into Call of Duty. So that will as well be a new experience for me. And if you guys would be able to help me with that as well, if you guys have played Call of Duty 4 and you guys are getting the Call of Duty 4 Remastered Edition as well with your Infinite Warfare, help me out, bros, because that I definitely can use the help in that game because it is not going to be easy really for me to go from a futuristic game to a game of nothing futuristic at all, you know what I'm saying? Actually, let's look at this real quick. So right now I'm actually going 13-2, so I'm doing pretty decent if I say so myself. So let's go into the new Black Ops 3 DLC that Treyarch's coming out with. So they failed to do one thing, and I'm just gonna get this off the bat right away. They have failed to show the new maps. The only parts of the maps that they really showed were the thumbnails, and that is not enough for the Call of Duty fan base to get their judgment on whether they really want the DLC. I'm sure everyone's gonna want the DLC, of course, but you know, they only showed the they never showed any of the maps at all. They just showed zombies, which I'm actually gonna get into that real quick. The zombies looks really interesting with the new Dragon Edition that they added. I really want to know what that's about. Like in Shadows of Evil, you know how they had the octopus and don't judge me, I just jumped off the map right there. But you know how they had the octopus in the sky and everything, and then they had the octopus themed special weapon and all that. Well, I was thinking maybe if there was a dragon, then maybe it would be like some sort of dragon themed weapon or something like that, something that shoots fire, something close to like the Purifier or something like that, you know. But I don't know, I guess we'll just have to figure that out once we get the DLC, obviously. But another thing I want to mention as well, from what I know and from what I remember, they're bringing back the map Raid from Black Ops 2, which is very awesome because I never really got to play Raid very much because my Black Ops 2 disc got really scratched up, and so it deleted some of my maps kind of, and some of the maps just wouldn't work, and Raid was one of them. So that'll definitely be interesting to go back to Raid from Black Ops 2. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. But not only that, they added like these aliens, and so I want to know if that's like going to be like a dog round sort of thing, or what that's going to be about. So that'll definitely be interesting to see. Because what I'm thinking is it's going to be something like the dog round, or like the yellow firefly bugs from Shadows of Evil, like that kind of round, that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what my interpretation of it was going to be. In the trailer, they also showed a dual-wielded weapon, and it looked sort of like a new version of like the ray guns. I don't know what they're called, so I mean, if you guys know the names of what they're planning to be called, then make sure to tell me down in the comments below, because that will definitely be helpful if I ever mention them in a later video or anything. But really, I'm really excited to see those, because I think that's like the first dual wielding like ray gun type gun that we've had in Black Ops Zombies at all. But that's just from what I remember, but I've also not been like huge into zombies, so if I'm wrong, please make sure to tell me down in the comments below. Be sure to correct me on really anything if I'm wrong, guys, because I'm not the smartest person when it comes to like video games or anything, just so you guys know. I mean, I'm not like the smartest person in the world, but just let me know if there's anything that I said that was wrong or incorrect or anything. Just make sure to let me know about that down in the comments below. And really, that's about all, guys. We have literally 6 more kills left. So actually, what am I going? Oh snap, oh snap, oh snap, oh snap, oh snap. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, there, we'll just keep it right here. Okay, anyways, okay, so let's see what we're going right now. Right now, I've worked my way up to 25 and 7. I actually skipped back a few kills, which is all right. But okay, So, but it really upset, back to the Black Ops 3 DLC, it really upsets me that they didn't show any of the new maps, because I would really enjoy seeing what they have planned. Like, I would really like to see the maps before I buy the DLC, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely going to be something, it's going to definitely be a surprise for all of us, what the maps are going to look like and all that. So that'll definitely be an interesting experience and a fun experience to figure out, and you have to learn the maps by yourself completely 100%. But let's see, what else do I need to talk about, guys? So let's see, we've covered Battlefield 1, we've covered Infinite Warfare, the hate that it's gotten. Let's cover the love that Battlefield 1 is actually getting. It's actually kind of insane. Like, Battlefield 1, it's like Battlefield 1 was just one of those games that was, okay, well, that's the end of the game then. Let's see, that we ended up going 28-9, but I'm just gonna finish off this real quick. Battlefield 1 seems like it's always, if you're Team Battlefield, then that game's always going to get a bunch of like and a bunch of support. But then Treyarch knowing that the Call of Duty fan base wanted a World War themed game, and then bringing out a futuristic themed game again, really put them back, and I think that's what set them back the most. But other than that, guys, that's going to be all for this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like down below, and make sure to comment anything that I said that was wrong, because that will really help me out a lot, and it helps seeing what you guys have to say about any of the videos at all really helps me connect with you guys more, and I really enjoy doing that. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and that'll be all. Actually, go and check out Lazik's channel as well in the description below. I always will have that down there, so be sure to go and check that out. He makes Call of Duty content, and it's awesome, really. And so, as well as that, I also want to point out one more thing. Me, Elfix, and Lazik, as most of you know, have reset our stats, and I've been going for that 2.0 KD, in which I have successfully been able to keep up. I have like a 2.05 KD, which isn't like the greatest 2.0 KD ever, but it's still something. Whatever, we'll just let this play through, guys. Anyways, I just keep hitting triggers, but that's gonna be all. And if you did enjoy, please make sure to comment, like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys later.